shit's always on the biggest player. I mean, so has already a lot, and more. They also been taken away.
Yep. Yeah, so let me see it.
Another strike. Double strike. The pole exploding. He is totally bent already. Oh, poor boy. It's level 5 and 6 balls. You won't make it. It looks good, so, but no, another strike. Another scored.
Okay. So, of course, it's not working. I'm not streaming the Dean because Dean is broken tonight. So, Twitch.
How did you make it? Did you pull back so quick? I can do it.
Twitch is working.
This time it's no strike. Still?
Yeah.
Still doing good. I'm already on 54 versus 32.
That's good.
And go on. There. Oops. Oh no. Ta-da. Come on. I'm not distracted with word. I just might pick a comma. 67 versus 32 is cool, right?
Right.
Gives me a standard case. I had expected a premium case. Maybe because this guy was so weak.
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably. Maybe, I don't know. The key is full.
Okay, TikTok didn't work. Oh, Dean has created the look mode where you can look on channel so you don't have to show your address. Oh, you know what channel you're from. Wow, really? Wow. So all of those are working.
How the fuck did he make a strike that way? It was like tipping.
I had no idea they didn't.
Always I don't make one. Does it mean that his balls are bigger than mine? Come on. Oh, this fucking ball is piling over. I'm really tired and aim well. Sometimes I think this thing is rigged.
Probably, because come on, you're playing a nodal game, Daddy. Most nodal games are rigged to the developer to win, not you. I hate to say it.
The other opponent wins with lower balls.
Yeah.
Really.
Like I said, most nodal games are rigged or, other people, you buy this package, $99, and you will win 20.7. Like, yes, I'll buy that package because I want to win.
Don't ask me. Oh yeah, fuck it up. Did one to win.
Alright, so Instagram didn't kick in. So, well, like really? So apparently, if you want to change to X, or it's the old Twitter, I still call it Twitter. Yes, you need a premium account now just to stream to X. TikTok, yes, you need to download this studio, but then they need to verify your streaming, and you have to need a minimum of 1,000 people on your Twitch channel to go live on TikTok. And then Instagram, you need a minimum of 100 people on Facebook to stream to Instagram.
Can you still win? This is not fair. Oh, by 2 points. Oh, really?
By 2 points, huh?
I got my money back. Oh, whatever. I still got a case somewhere. Which I went for, but no. Nice.
Alright, so let's do our intro. Let's see how this looks.
And it's a first place on.
Alright, if you want to support me, please go to my Patreon.
Nice.
Oh. Wow, so apparently since I couldn't... Well... So apparently Streamlabs seen that since I didn't have the requirements, it automatically blocked X, TikTok, and Instagram. But, like I said, apparently through Streamlabs, I can get in a streaming account to stream. Wow. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to do one play, and then I'm going to break. Because I've already done my event today already. I was just trying, because someone reached out to me saying this new platform, which is really cool. Really cool. In fact, I'll show it off real quick.
Maybe I'm playing. I cannot watch.
Yeah, I know you're playing.
I tell you, cannot watch nothing.
Yeah, like I said, give me a minute. So, this is Nos, I can't pronounce it. That's everything else and all. And, Klitz, I want to say. Yeah, here it is, Klitz. So yes, Streamlabs has a thing called cross-clip. Cross.
Someone should tell him that he's been about. Well, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
You minutes at least to spare.
So yes, Streamlabs has this thing called Streamlabs Cross-Clip. This is how I was able to make it, because sadly, a lot of these programs, yes, they need Fortnite, they need, Call of Duty, because they have an algorithm built into them that it looks to the headshots, it looks to the body kills, it looks to you just been killed, it looks to these different, basically triggers that kicks in, like when you do a headshot, it'll pop up headshot. A lot of these click programs are keyed to those little triggers, like when you do a perfect headshot in like Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever. It will click, it will see the little trigger, and then it's like, hey, you just did this perfect headshot, would you like to make a clip of it? Well, Streamlabs does not go by the triggers. It just watches, and you can create your little clips, that and all. Well, like I said, this new company called, I want to say Nos, I can't pronounce it, I'm redneck. So yeah, this morning while I was playing this and everything else, and it's like, hey, you created a bunch of clips, could you like to share it? And I was like, clips. Wait a minute. Streamlabs does that. What are you talking about? So, and as you can see, so this is the one I shared this morning.
Capable vessel was launched.
Right, so what's the problem then?
The Borg are the problem. They're here, and they're trying to change history.
And as you can see,
history says the Borg failed because of Picard and
so it makes a video.
Now,
you need to
somehow the Borg managed to pull
there. So as you can see, it makes a clip that you can share to your TikTok, Instagram. I do call it Twitter, but it's called X. As you can see, it makes a clip that you can share there. But, to your YouTube / Twitch, those places, like Patreon page, yes, it makes this clip. So you can share it with everything else and all. And as you can see this morning, I had already gone ahead and did that this morning. So as you can see this morning, after it created it, and I was like, holy hell, this is awesome. This and everything else and all. So yeah, this little, studio, yeah, I am definitely going to be pushing this and everything else. Now, I'll be honest with you, the music, I don't know. Because if you'll notice yesterday, yes, I did my Twitch streams, I did my shout out, this and everything else. Hold on, let me try to find my video. How do you get the video? Get a channel? Oh, I'm already on my channel.
$10 so I'll be catching that. Let's see if I... $10 so I'll be catching that. Let's see if I...
Yeah, I'm trying to get to my videos, but when I'm live streaming, not sure how you do that. When I'm live streaming, not sure how you do that. When I'm live streaming, not sure how you do that. Blah, 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 blah. When I'm live streaming, not sure how you do that. Blah, 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 blah. When I'm live streaming, not sure how you do that. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, yesterday I did my requirement to the thing that I on. If you go to watch it, yeah, it'll start saying that some of the portions, like right here, this is blocked just because it's a copyrighted song. This here is blocked because that's a copyrighted song. So as you can see, I was able to, do my streaming and everything else at all. But, like I said, see, certain parts got blocked. This is my Twitch affiliate stream and, quote unquote doing my thing. But as for streaming everywhere, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do that. But, like I said, yep. So anyway, like I said, So, like I said, this new platform, yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing with this new platform, this, that, and all, because like I said, it needs this little clip on it, and it popped up, congratulations, you got a clip, blah. You know, not like, wait a minute, you know, Streamlabs does that, you know, so this new platform actually creates clips for you. Alright, so let's go ahead. Alright, so you'll see I have already done my stream already, so I've already completed everything. But I was trying to see, you know, because it popped up saying congratulations, you can now qualify for TikTok streaming, you can qualify for, I still call it Twitter, thought it called X streaming, and it said that you qualify for, you know, streaming to Instagram. But now I was trying to set it up, and as I was setting it up, you know, through Streamlabs, so let's see. Alright, so we're live there on YouTube. Dean, like I said, I'm not streaming the Dean because I've got to use something called SRT. I have no idea what SRT is. But as you can see, yep, they have now incorporated the live thingy. But until I can figure out what the hell SRT is, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this because, like I said, I use Streamlabs to do my streaming, just everything else and all. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do there. And thought, alright, so there's Twitch working. Okay, Trello's working. Kick is working. And this is that new platform right there. So yeah, I am definitely going to be playing with this new platform because it makes clips on there. So yeah, this is that new platform. Okay, that's D-Line. So you can see all the places I'm streaming to. Alright, so... Okay, that's a delay right there. So Nino today. Okay, Party, I want to say that's called Party, I think it's called. Now Facebook, for some reason, it failed. So I am not streaming the Facebook because for some reason, it failed as I was starting. Don't know why, but it failed. And then Rumble. So yep, there's Rumble. But not, like I said, Twitter. Yeah, see, Twitter is not streaming because it said I need a premium account. Instagram. Sandbox MMO. I had never heard of that, Willy Dilly Silly. I'll have to check it out. Okay, Instagram failed because it said something about it need a Facebook requirement, Facebook something. And then TikTok. So yeah, those are my places, and I was supposedly, like I said, I got an email saying congratulations, you can stream to these places. this, that, and other. When I tried to set it up just now, nope, it failed. Alright, so let me see what this one is, Willy Dilly Celine. Okay, so it's not showing anything. So yeah, I looked at Sandbox in the know, as you can see. Now, I'll be honest with you, the one that Mike has been pushing me is Lord of the Rings. Supposedly, Lord of the Rings, you can actually do your grinding, but you can also stream and in the world actually make money. And supposedly, Mike has been making some crazy amount of money with Lord of the Rings. So then you got Josh, he does Minecraft, and he's able to do all kinds of stuff with his Minecraft account, plus make real money in Minecraft. Then I got another friend of mine who plays, I think it's Fallout, I think. You know, he supposedly does Fallout and makes real money out of Fallout. So, yeah. But as you can see, Willy Dilly Silly, yeah, I looked it up and it didn't give me a game per se. Yeah. Asset creation, trade, modal online. Yeah, some of these games I have never heard of. Other Quest, yes, I used to be part of the Other Quest. Alright, so it's down something. Okay, so they got it on Steam as well. Alright, so the Sandbox. Alright, so they got Jurassic Park. Okay, so they got Hellboy, Love Island. Oh, this is like that Rodox. Cause look, they got the Lego look. Yeah, this is like Rodox. Now that you're $100, you can't do anything naughty. Yeah, that you're $100, you can't do anything. Yep. See, Dylan. Yep. This is basically using the Rodox core engine, probably. Yeah, create access, build experience. So yeah, this is like Roblox. Yeah. So yeah, I've seen this on the Thor. And you see it because it's another world. Yes, I've already played it, checked it out, this, that, and everything else. It basically uses the Roblox engine, which I forget what Roblox is uses. I want to say it's Unity. I think it's Unity that Roblox uses. But yeah, this is basically the Roblox extension. Well, here's the thing. A lot of them says you can earn rewards. But here's the thing. Most of them are in-game rewards. You can't just, okay, I got a reward, I'm going to cash out. Oh, cool, I got $9 sent to my PayPal. Oh, that's great. No, most of them are in-game only, and they require you to do it like a login feature, or, like Star Trek here. Yeah, Star Trek has in-game features where, yes, you've got to log in each day. Oh, hide on slot. Okay. Where you got to sign in each day to get your sign-in bonus. Then you've got your dailies you have to do, which are these here. And then, you've got your quest, and usually, the quest is like one of these quests that I know, which here is called events. And then if you go to game development, yeah, that is a basic game development. You have your dailies that you gotta sign in for, your, what they call in sign-in bonuses, your dailies that you have to sign in and do, and then you got your quest events that you have to do. So the idea is to keep you in the game, keep you grinding in the game, and keep you in the game. That's the idea. What I'm looking for is games that, yes, I could do this, everything else and all, but then having some way of, okay, I did all this stuff, now can I transfer it to like a transferring account somehow? And then, oh look, I got $9 sent to my PayPal. Oh, this is great. Sadly, a lot of those games are going away. Yes, it used to be because of PayPal pushing, do this game, make money in the thing, and then transfer it to your PayPal. Well, PayPal is now getting out of that business because a lot of these adult games took advantage of it, and it's like, hey, download my naughty game, play my naughty game, show off my naughty game, and get a, payment sent to your PayPal for showing the naughty stuff and doing naughty things. Well, like I said, PayPal is getting out of the whole game business altogether because of the naughty people who took advantage of it and exploited it, saying, well, it's not World of Warcraft, but it's World of Slut. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. But, they twisted it. So PayPal is getting out of the business altogether, again, because of the naughty people who found an exploit and found a way to get people into a game, playing the game, to keeping them in the game, but then, hey, in fact, oh, darn it, Boot Monster. Boot Monster kicked me there then. So yeah. Alright, well, like I said, the event is hide on slot. So let's go ahead. And again, like I said, this gets updated every 3 days. So as you saw this morning, it was TDT. I did not do it because I don't care, but it's only 400 points. So let's do hide on slot. Because like I said, that's what I've been looking for. A lot of these games are getting out of the make money in games and transfer to your PayPal account. A lot of these games are getting out of that because, like I said, a lot of these exploiters exploited it and took advantage of it. So, Because like I said, I live on SSI. I don't get much to begin with on my SSI check. So this is my other way of getting little tips and donations and this, that, everything else and all. And like I said, right now I'm not streaming the Dean because Dean is using something called SRT, and I have no idea what SRT is. No idea. Alright, so they don't talk in this one. So the idea is to go up to the edge and then work your way in slowly. Work your way in slowly.
That form was fled, weak, fallible.
Work your way in slowly because they will be, coming in and I got spears all behind doing critical damages.
Rear shield failing. 4 shields failing.
So you gotta be careful because the spears will get up behind you and start doing flanking damage behind you.
I admire your strength, your will. With us.
And there she is, so she's in a puddle, so you can't get her until you get all of these back, right? I like it, one ship that basically is riding behind that. can escape this.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another. Only hills dream of victory, where none can be had.
Now she will do a feedback pulse. Be careful. When she starts up, she will do a feedback pulse.
This is not the end.
And then go inside because she'll have loot inside her. So yep, that was the universal. That was the universal. Oh, I'm leaving loot behind. So yeah, that is the universal, this, that, and all. Alright, I'm gonna click the stream, because like I said, supposedly I should be able to stream to TikTok, Instagram, and I still call it Twitter, just everything else and all. But somehow through Streamlabs, I'm able to use Streamlabs now to go streaming. And like I said, after this morning, yeah, when that Nos, I can't pronounce it, it's like, hey, congratulations, this, that, and all, we need a clip for you. So, I'm curious kind of clip that needs to me now. But here's our ending. Because like I said, I want to try to get this set up. So I'll see you there later, Willy Dilly Silly. So yes, I use Streamlabs. There's not affiliate or Streamlabs, this, that, and all. Supposedly I'm supposedly able to stream to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok now. But I need to figure out how to do that. But supposedly I qualify and I can now stream to them. Also, because you saw this morning, yes, that new platform created a clip on it, and it's already got 50 views already. So, yeah, I want to see what kind of clip to create on it when I end this stream. So, see you later, Willy Dilly Silly.